War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bowler Dave. We're back for another round of Fallout 4. I did a playthrough of this once, and basically kind of rushed through the storyline. Trying to see basically what the story was about and so forth. We played as the male character last time. This time, going to try as the female character. This time we're going to try to get a little more into it, try to see more of the Commonwealth, try to get more companions. I pretty much stuck with one companion last time throughout most of the game. And basically just try to see, what more we can do, what the game has to offer. I do not understand why when I finish there, she feels the need to look down towards her feet.
Good morning, love. Your coffee, 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit. True to perfection.
Thanks, Codsworth.
Of course, love.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Guys. More of the same. Hun?
We should take Codsworth to be serviced soon, don't you think?
Are there problems with Codsworth?
Good old US of A.
Something I didn't understand. I figured the Codsworth is fairly new, as I haven't thrown out the box yet, and yet it's already time to get him serviced.
Bunch of our old holotape recordings.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Then I'm glad I opened the door.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Now I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family's service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some information. That's all.
Sure. Let's do it.
Splendid. Splendid. Now, let's see. Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Mom, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that maternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Go ahead, honey. I'll be there in a second to help, okay? My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble, is he? Hey, I fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin? That's my boy, on his best behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time, anyway. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mom, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact with our affiliate stations.
Oh no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, If you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Okay. I guess where he's from. Has that tank always been here?
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Just help me pack it up! That's absurd! I am
Not on the list. You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me! Okay. I'm reporting this!
If you're in the program, step forward. Otherwise, return home.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck, sir.
Follow me.
God
Come
help
on.
us all.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the gate?
Doing everything we can. Now keep moving. Ma'am, we need to send you down to the vault. Step on the platform. Step on the platform in the center.
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Oh my God!
Hold on!
Just in the nick of time.
We did it.
Hun?
Everyone, please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion. No need
Hey.
to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated
What's
in
going on?
Vault 111. A better
Hey.
future is underground.
Excuse me. Oh my God. Hey, hun?
This is our way home.
No, don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now.
Well, you seem to have adjusted pretty quickly. It's our new home. Let's go.
Through the door there.
This is brand new. You got great. Well,
Up the stairs. Please, head up the stairs. Got a lot to do to get you oriented.
Here you are. Get down the hall there.
Right over there. Good.
Take a vault seat, then head down the hall.
oh, you, yeah. So are you waiting in line?
Just step over to the table.
One vault seat. Now just head down the hall. Each of you take one of these. Your brand new vault seats. Thanks. What now? Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, follow me.
It's down the hallway right there.
See? This is our new home.
Oh, you're going to love it. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. It's gone. Our home. Everything we had.
How long do you think we'll be down here?
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we'll have to get through first. Good fit. Just checking everyone off the list.
It's designed to be fashionable as well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Such a lovely picture. I hope you'll see this as your new home. Excuse me.
Just step into the chamber.
It'll be over.
Step into the chamber whenever you're ready.
Honey, could you help me?
Who's my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
All set?
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Residents must vacate immediately.
Come on, come on, come on.
Okay, and basically at this point is where we actually really start the game.
I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise. Oh, God. Why would Vault-Tec do this?
Cryogenic array. All residents must vacate.
Cryogenic array offline. Premature termination resulting in system failure. Isolated manual and remote overrides effective controls disabled. Life support offline. Premature termination resulting in system failure. Isolated manual and remote overrides effective controls disabled. Occupant status. I'm guessing empty would be empty. Cause of death, asphyxiation due to life support failure. Mr. Callahan. This is asphyxiation. Unknown. Override engaged. What's my status? Since we're asking. Unknown remote override. Remote override engaged. Hello? Anyone out here? and I am the only one left. Alright. Well. Alright, we have red roaches. Coffee can. Coffee cup, 3 more money. Steady pack. Ooh. Security terminal. Security instructions. Vault 111 is designed to test long-term effects of suspended animation in an unaware human subject. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring assigned staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with vault operations or capital offenses, security staff are authorized to use lethal force. On activation notice, Vault Tech, all personnel required to report to the entry area and assist with events of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to vacate the vault. Evacuate vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to the designated cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Staff duties. Science staff. Members of the research team must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Cardiopulmonary and cognitive activity in particular must be reported hourly. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the resident population has perished following cryogenic suspension and must not interrupt suspension. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. Security patrols be carried out on constant 8-hour rotations. Security priorities include monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the overseer, enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault Tech. Facility services maintenance. Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of the normal qualifications such as janitorial duties and food prep. The exact distribution of these roles is left to the overseer discretion. All clear and evacuation. All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault Tech will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving an all-clear notice, Vault Tech personnel must be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault Tech, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault Tech will attempt to remove remotely once Vault 111 staff have been evacuated. Mandatory shelter period. Vault 111 is classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from Vault Tech, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstance may Vault 111 staff evacuate during this shelter period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault Tech. Okay. Security logs. October 23rd. God, it finally happened. The world's over. Barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. I don't get it. The eggheads try to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment for a better future or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. We were smiling at them all the time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? Christmas underground. Got together with the rest of security boys and security staff and had a little party. The best gift that we got handed out was a fancy lad snack cake that wasn't too stale. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They're hiding something from us. Another company secret only for the higher-ups? Whatever. Just a few more months until the all-clear is supposed to come through, then we can all start rebuilding. March 14th. Only a few weeks left in our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir crazy. Some people are even saying the all-clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer, that's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we only have enough food left for another few months tops. The overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on. I just know it. Well, if you're only supposed to be here 6 months, there shouldn't be any more food. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. Now the only way out is through the overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science team watching the door into his office at all times from a little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. Last entry. No all clear from Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping that salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I've talked to everyone. It's time, one way or another, we're getting out of this vault. Sounds like a good idea. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And our first enemy.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
More roaches in there. Cigarette, beer bottle, coffee cup. Recreational terminal. Overseer memo. Remember, use the recreational terminal is a privilege. If work performance declines, this privilege will be revoked and enjoy responsibly. Okay. Good job, Rick. Red minutes. Yeah, alright, I got time. We'll play a game. Whew. Jump button's a little difficult to figure out here. See, seems like you're jumping good, but you're jumping too early. And then you're jumping too late. No, don't jump again. If I hit up right there, if I die. Yay! I did it! Okay, that's probably good. Ah, yes, I would like to eject that on with you. Alright, do we have anything over here? Hot plate, coffee cup. I'll go thirsty at the moment, thank you. Nothing in there. Yeah. Let's see. This room looks pretty empty. I don't see anything in here. So, okay, fried radroach. Thank you. I would have appreciated the experience myself, though. But
What happened here? Where is everyone?
everyone appears to be gone. Or dead. Not that it sounds like there's that many people to begin with. Let's. Ooh! Let's see the second one. The stimbox. And a gun. Everybody likes guns.
Is this all that's left?
Overseer's Terminal. Where's the makeshift checkpoint? Alright, Overseer instructions. Vault 111 design, repair, and things. Your staff is also considered expendable. Insubordination or attempts to evacuate prematurely are capital violations. Unused cryogenic pods are the preferred method for cadaver disposal. How would you dispose of a cadaver in that? It seems like it's a storage where you're going to dispose of it. I've long dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The cryolator is my latest intent. Thankfully, we're in no short supply of the chemicals and components. I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal. That was pretty much the same. Overseer's log, preparations. Final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several from Concord as well. Vault Tech supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. The vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time, I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of what the future realized. October 23rd, it's happened. We were lucky. Most of the staff were nearby and the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Nordhaven was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it, even the family that waited till the last minute. I'm guessing that's me. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happen so fast for these people, they must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. Strange issue today with pod C3, subject appeared to be having heart palpitations, nothing life-threatening but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started falling her out. We're not sure, but I suspect the hiccup in Vault Tech's remote override systems may have been sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope their services are reliable once we evacuate the staff. There's been no all-clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelf period. Supplies are never intended to last much more than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. The people think we can just leave, and the 180 days are up there insane. Radiation exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the Vault Tech seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all-clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until we're all clear. Mutiny, a faction led by the security personnel, have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots, I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm pressing the button when I didn't mean to. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, there's fewer mouths to feed. Okay, so it sounds like the overseer himself wasn't necessarily bad. Cigarettes.
Gotta keep moving.
Whatnot. And what do we have here? More bullets. Bullets are nice. Put it down.
Nice.
Ooh.
Coming back later for you.
Bobby pin. Very helpful. Money and a pencil. Alright. I missed something. How would I know if that can only open by the terminal on anything here? There it is. Personnel evacuation tunnel is now open. Remind all staff. Be orderly and follow shutdown protocols before exiting and be sealing Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research. Report to your local Vault Head superiors for the briefing and further instructions. Got some friends. I do have to say I would like the fact that these roaches here get up on the walls and ceilings and so forth. And in the old one, we couldn't seem to do that. So there's still one somewhere. Because it said detected. Alright. Still. Okay, is one hidden somewhere, like in a wall or something? Alright. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be anything there now. I think it pop up through the floor there. That was nice. Some more ammo. Heated tools. Nothing in the toolbox. And this is where we started. I believe we are about ready to leave this place. Anything over here? No.
Is anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
Found a toy. Down a hit point. I don't think one will hurt me too much. That else is doing it. Where's my Alright, let's get out of here.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
No, come on. You know that's pretty cool. Oop, oop.
Enjoy your return.
See you on the outside.